What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction is the winner of this week's poll for Home Free over on my Patreon. The winner was, of course, Stand By Me, and I hope y'all didn't think for a second that we were going to be leaving the double reactions to the sing-off songs behind just because they were 2023 and it's now 2024. No, sir. If I am doing one of these sing-off songs, I want to hear the sing-off version and I want to hear the updated version. I'm super hyped for this one because if it's the Stand By Me I'm thinking of, which I'm pretty sure it will be, I love this song. It's a gorgeous song. It's got incredible lyrics, and apparently they sing it with Jewel. As an artist, I'm not overly familiar with Jewel, but I know she was one of the coaches on the show, so she must have a big career. She must have a lot of well-known music. If that's something I should be checking out, let me know. If it's something that you think you don't know the name, but you know this song, let me know in the comments. But either way, we're going to get into this. As always, please check out the original video that's linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, subscribe to Home Free if you haven't already. And we're going to start this off with the sing-off version of Stand By Me by Home Free and Jewel. Let's go.
Well, guys, it's the holidays. I got a little pull around here, so what do you say we make this wish come true? Performing Stand By Me by Ben E. King. Please put your hands together for the sing-off judges and Home Free.
Oh, wait, is it all the sing-off judges? I thought it was just Jewel singing with them. Okay, all right, interesting. Let's go.
When the night has come, whoa, and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see.
Two important points here. Two very important points here. Number one, Tim's bass is more than I can handle right now. Him doing those dum-dum-dums in the background, you knew this was a song for it. I am terrified of what this is going to sound like in the studio recorded updated version. It's going to be bonkers. But you knew already that he was going to be insane with those dum-dums in the background. Second of all, Austin's hair's bonkers in this one, guys. Like, it's like a lion's mane that he's going on there. What were the hair people doing this day? They were just like, tease the hair. Just tease it like crazy. Get it. We need more volume for this man. And it is something else in this video. There's a lot going on there.
Is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me.
Okay, Austin. Coming in with a high note there. I've also got a comment on the fact, I think it's Chris. I think it's Chris that's doing some of those higher doo-doos in the background. Because each time I was noticing, I was trying to work out if it was him or Rob, but it seemed like each time that little part came in, I saw Chris put his microphone back up to his mouth. Killing it with the high notes if it is here. Like, I expect it from Rob. I always forget how incredible Chris can be on those high notes. He is fantastic. But yeah, Austin with that last note. Really, sir?
Won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Darling, stand by me. Oh, stand.
Okay.
Won't you stand, yeah, stand by me.
Okay, hold on a second. I now need to check who all these judges are. Because, like I said, coming into this, when I had... all I had done for this was look the song up on Spotify to see if it was a sing-off song. And when it came up there, it just said Home Free and Jewel. So I need to know who all the rest of these people are. Because I can't be going through this going, ah, he's a good singer, and like, these people are famous, I should know them. Give me 1 second. Okay, we have context. So, to correct my error earlier, it is actually in the description of this video that it's only credited Home Free and Jewel. It wasn't over on Spotify. I went back to Spotify to try and find what I'd seen before and was like, there's nothing here. So yeah, it was in the description of this video. But not only does it have Jewel, it also has Shawn Stockman, I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. Shawn is a member of Boys to Men, so no wonder he has a good voice because they were all so damn talented. I'm not shocked there at all. It also has Nick, I think it's pronounced Nick Lachey. Either way, I don't personally know him. He's apparently from another boys group who I can't remember. I've only just looked at it and I still can't remember. But yes, I know when I read it, I was like, I've never heard of them. So maybe there's someone I need to look into in the future. Let me know if they're a well-known group and a great group, then I should definitely check them out. But on top of those two gentlemen, it's also got Patrick Stump, like Fall Out Boy lead singer Patrick Stump. Okay, all right. Keen to check this out now, but I need to take that back because this man could sing. Let's go.
Stand by me.
Come on with that run. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna put it out there. Right at the front. I can understand how some of the home fries in my Discord and that, when they were doing their monthly requests, wanted some of the other songs where it was the sing-off performance was all home free and the other song was all home free, so that I got more home free goodness. I can understand why, because this song has been like started off with home free just blowing our minds, and now it's been very kind of them in the background while the judges take center stage, which I get. I understand that. I imagine at the end the boys are going to come back in or they're all going to sing together. But yeah, I can understand why people's focus would have been on some of the other songs. But still, I love seeing Home Free on stage with Fall Out Boy. I don't care that it's only Patrick. I'm calling it Fall Out Boy. That just makes my soul happy. And yeah, they are all amazing singers, obviously. You wouldn't be being a judge on a singing show if you weren't one, but damn. Come on. Okay. I love how they have these judges on with them who are mega sensations in their respective genres, in their respective times. They've all been hits. And yet still, somehow, for very obvious reasons, you'll know because of they are incredible, my ear is still drawn straight back to Home Free, especially Tim. Like, it feels like these judges are out there trying to take this, not take the spotlight, but trying to do their thing. And Tim's just there like, yeah, try it. Like, just those bass notes are just, everything.
Like we'll see. I won't cry. I won't cry. I won't shed a tear. No, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me.
Yes, Patrick.
Stand by me.
Whew. Damn. All right, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it out, and this is just one guy's opinion. In terms of the way that was done just then, I've watched a few different singing shows, And I get it. They always have a gimmick section where you sing with one of the judges, or you sing with your coach, or, you know, you sing with a famous... American Idol used to do it with actual famous people in the season finals. I remember, you know, Adam Lambert and Kiss and Queen and things like that. But this one here felt a little bit like, yeah, we'll give Home Free the stage at the start, then the judges, and then Austin can sing the last line. It didn't feel like a focus on the artist like it should have been. And the fact that Home Free still were just, like, they were so incredible doing their thing in the background, even while it felt like, and I'm not saying this was the judge's choice at all. I'm sure it was a decision by the show, that the way that this was put together, but it felt like a thing of, like, the judges were taking center stage where it should have been the artists. But that's just, like I said, one dude's opinion. I know nothing. I'm probably wrong. I don't know anything about how the show was run, who arranged this. It might have been the boys' choice to be like, hey, we're going to spotlight on the judges. I don't know. I have no clue. But either way, the fact that, like I said, my ear was being drawn back to Adam's beatboxing, first of all, which I didn't comment on before, and I should have. Adam's beatboxing was bonkers. And Tim's bass notes in this one were goosebumps. And when you heard Austin doing those high notes that he was easily as good as any one of them judges up there. Just saying. Absolutely incredible job by the boys. I'm so curious to see their version, if they're going to stay at all similar to what they did on the sing-off. And even more interested, I know it won't happen, but just a small part of me wants them to kick... Like, Patrick went very Fall Out Boy rock with his little section there. And I would love it if there's just a section in the Home Free Stand By Me where they keep it with a rocky edge to the sound of it. But I don't see it happening. Either way, I can't wait to check this out. Let's get into it right now. This is Home Free's updated 2023 version of Stand By Me. Let's go.
When the night has come, oh, when the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't.
Okay, first of all, it sounds, I might be wrong here, but it sounds a little bit higher than what they originally did it on the sing-off. Just instantly coming in with the doos and that. Just seems a little bit higher. Again, maybe I'm wrong about that, but that's just how it hit my ear. But also, what was that noise just then? Hang on a second.
No.
It's okay. When Tim does the bedum dum really deep, afterwards, I don't know if it's Tim doing it, Chance doing it, or Adam Rupp doing it. And I think it's Adam Rupp, but I'm not certain. But there's like almost like a heartbeat type sound, like it sounds bonkers. Let me know if you guys hear it, because yeah, that instantly caught my ear. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Light will see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Won't you stand now? Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon,
Okay, Rob.
should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry.
Again, I've got to pause because, first of all, it has to be said. Rob. Freaking Rob. Like, you want to talk about, I was blown away by Shawn's runs, and not shocked at all, because the man was in Boys to Men. If you want to talk about soul and runs and just silky smoothness, Boys to Men. Boys to Men right there. And for Rob to just come into this and sound just as damn good. And this just feels like I know, I 100% know. Number one, the boys wouldn't necessarily be, well, they might be, but they wouldn't necessarily be exactly where they are right now without the journey they've been on, you know? And part of that journey was the certain people being more highlighted on the show than others. I get that. It was necessary. It was the show's decision. Whether it was the show's decision or whoever's decision it was, you know, it was necessary. But I love that in these songs, we get to hear what it might have been like if they'd been like, you know what, Rob, you can sing as well. Why don't you take the lead on this one? You know, it feels like the show always wanted it to be Austin, with backing and a few deep sections through the song from Tim. It always felt like everyone else was just backup. And my heart cries that Chris Rupp isn't still in the group to have his awesome moment. But I know he's passed that candle along to Chance, and Chance will have an incredible section coming up. But just the fact that Rob gets this kind of, I don't want to say redemption, because I very much doubt he's bitter about it at all, but he gets his moment now, and I love that. I love it.
I won't cry. I won't cry. I won't cry. No,
Come on.
won't shed a tear. Shed one tear. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by when the
I've got to say, someone needs to explain to me, because I'm a dope. I'm a fool. I don't get it. I keep hearing the water drop sound. And in my life, the only way I've ever heard anyone accomplish that noise is by literally going on their own mouth. I can't do it very well, but if you, like, that is the only way I've heard that sound be made, is by flicking your cheek when you kind of got some tension there and an O shape on your mouth. Adam Rupp's not doing that. He is in the middle of other beatboxing. And at first I was like, oh, it mustn't be him doing it. It must be one of the other boys. No one's going like this. No one's bringing their hand up. So regardless of whether it's Adam Rupp flawlessly mixing this in with the rest of his beatboxing, or one of the other boys doing it themselves, how? I can't think of a way that I could move my mouth to make that kind of droplet noise without an external, like, treating my mouth like a drum on the outside. It's blowing my mind more than anything else. It is catching my ear every single time I hear the whoop. I'm like, my brain's like, where'd that come from? Like, how? Let me know, because I know it's going to be Adam Rupp. The man is a human noise machine, but it just, every single time I hear it, I'm like, oh, there it is. Yeah.
stand by me. Stand by when the night is come.
Okay.
Oh, and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. I won't cry. I won't cry. I won't cry. I won't cry. No, I won't shed one tear. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me.
I know I said before that I hope they do a rock section, but I loved that so much more. That was just so pure, 100% home free, the way they did that whole section there. It was beautiful. Rob sounded gorgeous. Austin sounded incredible. The way that it was Austin singing and then everyone else coming in, it just felt so perfect home free, and I love that.
Oh, darling, darling, stand by me. Stand, oh, stand by me. Stand by. Won't you stand now? Stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Won't
Tim's bass note at the end there, man. Oh my God, he finished that one off strong. I'm gonna put it out there. This one is less like the other ones for me, where I talked about like how far they've come, what they can do with their own arrangement, their own time to put into it. This one didn't feel like that because even the original version back on Sing Off, because it was with the judges, it felt more like a showcase type thing rather than like an actual put together song. It felt like it felt more like a gimmick than the other performances did, because it was more about, oh yes, this week is the week where they sing with the judges, and you know, half the song was the judges singing up front and how well the boys can be a backing sound for them, which, don't get me wrong, they killed, but it didn't feel like a complete song. So it's not fair to compare that to this version, which was phenomenal. Home Free knocked that one out the damn park. It fits so well in their wheelhouse. They sounded amazing. Adam Rupp blew me away with his beatboxing in that one, just because so much was going on at any given time. Like the whole thing, there was so much happening. And I love that the vocals were shared between Austin and Rob. I love that this felt like I said, the original version back on Sing Off felt like a showcase. This felt like a song. This felt like an actual, you know, you'd hear this on the radio. It could sell millions of albums. It's brilliant. The boys killed it. They absolutely killed it. As always, as it always is, it's a Home Free upgrade, and I adored that. As always, guys, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, subscribe to Home Free if you haven't already. Also, give me a like and a comment, subscribe to me because it helps out the channel so much. Check me out over on Patreon, where I run these weekly polls. You get access to the Discord with the incredible herd, who are amazing. I release 2 TV show reactions a week. We've just released our first episode of Percy Jackson, which was incredible, and I can't wait to see the rest of the season. And I do a random episode of a different random TV show every week. I also release an exclusive reaction video to my Patreons and to my YouTube members. They go up, there's one video a week. They're filmed as part of my live stream. There's just not enough space on the main channel for them at the moment. And anytime I do manage to release one of them on my main channel, the Patreons and the YouTube members get a extra video thrown up there to make up for it. So check that out. I have monthly movie reactions. I do a monthly live stream where I record 6 reactions in front of live chat. We have an absolute ball and a party. That's coming up at the end of this month. And at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction to any song that you would like right here on the channel. Check all of that out. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. And I'll see you next time. Bye.